1822 or 3, somewhere in there. You were anti-Catholic.
The Klan has had different views from time to time on lesser issues.
Mm-hmm.
The one issue we've never changed on is that of segregation. We believe that God has commanded us to separate ourselves from other races. In fact, that's not a unique stand. Billy Graham, just a few years ago, himself segregated his crusade audiences. He preached segregation. The Southern Baptist and the National Baptist, one was black, one was white. They practice and preach segregation. So we didn't invent segregation. We just still believe in it.
Let me ask you about something, and you did correct it, let me say, before the show started, something I was unaware of. But there are a number of Klan organizations,
Brown
and I gather it is
unseats
not
Elvis
yours, who march in
as
tandem,
male singer with
arm in arm with members
most
of the American
gold
Nazi
certified
Party.
singles.
Now, the Nazis were responsible for the murder, not simply of
Ain't nothing to
Jews
sneeze
in
at.
Germany, but American pilots, American soldiers. They're guilty of all manner of horrid atrocities. They have on their, I guess, on their record, some 250,000 American dead. Now, why
Kanye
would
West
any
shockingly
patriotic
nominated for
American, or one who calls himself a patriotic
NAACP
American,
Image
be
Award,
anywhere near the
despite
swastika,
prior
the insignia
anti-Semitic
of
tirades.
Hitler's Germany?
Well, as you conceded before the show, I did clear up that point. The Klan, the Invisible Empire, which I head, detests Nazis as much as we do communists. But I'd like to make one thing clear, that there's too much hype today about the Germans and the Nazis. Let's not forget that the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor and they led to death marches in Bataan. I don't believe that we should condemn all of the Germans for something that happened in Germany 40 years ago. And I do condemn what Hitler did to
Why would any
anyone.
patriot, someone who calls himself a patriot, and a Klan's groups with which I guess you're associated with members, if not the leadership, why would they march with people who are march under the swastika?
We don't.
You don't. Why do your colleagues
others
do that?
I believe, to make it clear at first, we're the only national Klan organization left. There have been those that have come
talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood, the hood view, you know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench, because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing. He's sitting on a Supreme Court, sitting on a bench, smelling like cocoa butter.
Yep, 3, 4, 5. We live all the way. Welcome to Hoodview Politics. Still ain't got no volume. I'm Ratty Jones. And I am Tony, the #1 soul brother. And this is HVP Hoodview Politics. Yeah. Damn. Like the internet acting funny going on. You hear that? Can't hear jack. Which one's the right joint? Tell you, you can hear. You can hear now, right? No, I can't hear nothing. There it is. Oh, woo. Now you can turn it down a little bit. Yeah, there it is. That's right. We live all the way. We got a lot going on tonight. Yeah. First of all, we're gonna send out some condolences and shout out rest in peace to one Lisa Marie Presley, you know, daughter of Elvis, and ex-wife of the baddest mofo to ever do it, Michael Jackson. What happened to her? She passed this evening, cardiac arrest.
Oh, I thought she was in the hospital.
She was in the hospital, and it's breaking news for real, because it just came down that old Lisa Marie died at the age of 54.
Lisa Marie, Elvis Presley's daughter.
Yeah.
She wasn't that old though, right?
She was 54. Got me thinking, that's only 2 years older than me.
You want to tell me what she was doing today though?
Mm-hmm. But you know, and you know, seeing it being cardiac arrest, we've seen what happened with Damar Hamlin, so
Oh yeah.
so we know, hey, we can see how lucky that brother really was in his situation. That they had them people right there at the time, or sitting on the sideline.
No bullshit.
and he didn't came through the way he done came through alive, and apparently with no brain damage. So
That's surprising part right there.
Right, 9 minutes out with no oxygen going to the brain, and he done came back with, but they said, all neurological function. So, you gotta give a shout out to that training staff that they was trained up and really knew what they was doing, and say that brother, they saved their brother life and his functions.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But that was Presley daughter. I don't know. We just ain't heard a scene from her in a while. So
right, she always laid low.
But she was on a reality show one of these years. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, she had a reality show.
What
Then
Celebrity Rehab was.
I don't think it was nothing like that. I can't think of what it was. But I don't think it was no Celebrity Rehab joint. But I think she had some issues though.
Yeah, she had issues. Being being the only daughter of Elvis. Yeah, you ain't no way you ain't both had no issues. You was a daughter of Elvis, the ex-wife of Michael Jackson.
We say Chris Brown passed him.
And Chris Brown, my man, fucks with Chris Brown too. Chris Brown passed Elvis as the male singer with the most certified gold records. That means when it comes to gold records, it's Chris Brown and everybody else.
Make the money. Don't let it make you.
They still trying to they still trying to blackball that brother over that Rihanna incident. They're gonna still hold it over his head, but evidently, he just passing Elvis with all them gold records. It ain't affecting his career, but so much.
I don't know. It's kind of like at some points, girls jump up and try to make it an issue, and sometimes they don't. It's like,
yeah, you got all these Me Too movements and all these women's groups, and ain't saying they wrong or nothing, but every time you turn around, they gonna pull that incident back up. Now no matter what, you don't know if the brother didn't change or it's just over with, And we know that Rihanna done gave him some since then.
See what I mean?
But they still mad.
Fake outrage and shit.
Yeah, she done broke them off a piece, but they mad.
Hey, they saw the motherfucking put pressure on Santos to get him the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
But he said he ain't going nowhere.
He said he ain't going.
Now I'm starting to think. All right. Now once you in there, there's nothing nobody can really do. Even though you got over on the voters, it's like it's up to you to make that decision and be like, all right, I'm wrong. Why would he do that when he knew he was lying the whole time? You see what I'm saying?
See,
so why now I accomplished what I was lying for? Why would I stop and say, nah, y'all got me. I was lying. I don't want it no more.
See,
like, hell no, I'm gonna still take it.
This is the effect of the governor of Virginia. What's his name? The one that was the blackface photos came out where they pressed him out to resign, and he was like, I ain't going nowhere, and blah 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 blah, and he was a Democrat too. So
we benefit from that. He did so much shit for the black culture after that.
Yeah, he did. He had no choice. But now that he basically laid the blueprint, because what he did, oh shit, that was at the top of every newscast and blah blah blah, and then he ain't resigned and told him I ain't going nowhere, and he didn't lay, he done set the precedent that everybody else gonna come along with. He ain't going nowhere, and we know it'll work. I ain't going nowhere either.
Well, anybody don't know what we talking about. Santos lied about everything. We don't even know that's his real name.
We don't even know.
So he didn't slid his ass up there. No, I know Herschel Walker wish he would have slid alive in there too.
Right. We don't even
more
know.
lies than he slid.
We don't know if that's his name. We don't even know if that's his gender. We don't know if that's his hair. We don't know nothing, if anything is correct about this dude.
And voters can't do anything but just wait till time to vote again. That's crazy.
But the thing is,
that's crazy.
But the thing is, he gonna pay for it in different ways.
He's Republican though, so
yeah. But see,
they gonna just be friends with him.
Nah,
and get him to vote for shit.
They trying to push him out, but at some point, you can't put him on no committee. For one, you can't put him on no committee. If he sponsored a bill and tried to bring that shit to the floor, who's going to back it and put their credibility on the line?
They don't even know who this guy is.
They don't even that dude is a mystery.
That's crazy though, yeah.
The dude is a mystery.
That's some wild shit. I don't know if this breaking news or not. We got more loose documents out there.
Loose documents out there. Old Joe. But see, they gonna try to compare it to Trump, and well
they already started that.
But when they gonna raid his residence and all this. But see, this is the difference. When Biden's lawyers found the documents, he immediately turned them over. It wasn't no we gonna give you some and hide the rest and hope you don't find it. You ain't got to send that man no subpoena to get the documents back. All that stuff you went through with Trump, you ain't going through, yeah. And the attorney general that he appointed, Merrick Garland, has already appointed a special counsel to look into this matter. So it's, if he had the documents that he shouldn't have, hey, just like Trump, he was out of order with it. But unlike Trump, you got a man that's doing the right thing, and he gonna turn him over, and he didn't have to duck and dodge. His own attorney general that he appointed appointed a special counsel. So,
and another thing is too, there's a lot of things that's different, but
yeah, a lot of things.
This is something they was made aware of, right?
Right.
So it wasn't like they knew it was there and it was just walking past it every day, right?
Right.
This is something they made aware of. Then once they made aware of, it was there. And everybody got to remember, this is when he was vice president. This is not even now. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So once they recognized it dead, like you said, they called it in and all that. And it's like, I think 20, some shit like that. And they got a independent counsel. Just the funny thing about this shit right here, right? What if at the end, one of the independent counsels say, lock Trump up, and then the other one say, there's nothing done wrong here for Biden. You know what's going to happen? That's going to be some wild shit.
Hey, do you know, Republicans' head gonna explode, and that's what will happen. You get boom.
Man, Trump had hundreds of documents.
Right.
It's splattered all over his house, all over the place.
But see, the thing is, they knew Trump took what he wasn't supposed to took, and they asked him for the documents back. And see, when Biden's own lawyer found the documents, and he was like, "Hold up, this shit ain't right. Hey, we got a problem here." But he called him, hey, put it out there. He ain't hiding from the fact. He ain't running. He ain't ducking. He ain't dodging. He didn't give some back, kept the others, and then you had to come back and find the rest. So,
me personally, like I said, the document thing tough for me because I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I don't know what's there or not, but they ain't told us yet. They told us some of the shit that Trump had. It was classified, some shit that shouldn't have been there. They haven't got to what was in this one yet, so they just know.
We're gonna find.
They just know it's marked, just like the Hillary shit was marked when it went through everything. It was nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you'll never know. Once they went to Trump shit, it was something.
But see,
so we gotta see if this is something here too. We'll know because they both got independent counsels.
That's what I got to say about the Hillary in the email situation. Man, everybody been hacked. The government been hacked, the Pentagon been hacked, DOJ been hacked, IBM been hacked, they probably done hacked Amazon. Everybody been hacked. But ain't nobody hacked that server Hillary got. Ain't nobody been in it. Ain't nobody been able to find out what was on it. Then they done been, and people that hacked in some of the most secure hard drives or whatever it is, and then crack some of the most sophisticated security there is, but nobody has been able to crack Hillary Clinton's server.
But another thing that everybody don't know, what's that? Independent counsel. It's just an official that's appointed by the court and requested by U.S. attorney. Now, this person right here is not overseen by the U.S. attorney. That's the whole point of them being there.
Nope.
To do this investigation by themselves on their own, independently. That's the whole point of it.
Yep.
So they already named one for that already. When I'm gonna tell you, this right here is different from Trump's, because Trump's was already felony and everything. This right here, he went to a counselor before anything. Like I just said, they didn't even say what was in it yet. You see what I'm saying? I think he again. There be a lot of this going on. He jumped the gun, but independent counsel will be good because most Republicans will say anything about this shit.
Anything.
So
they don't care.
At the end, you're gonna have to do somebody independent from the attorney general that was appointed by Biden. That's just bottom line, because they don't care what it is. If it just sniff anything, they just turn it into a big thing.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna turn a mountain to a molehill.
That's for damn sure. Now, if both of them fuck around, whatever the fuck you do with people to do classified shit, they need to get that done. If both of them did it, they both need to go. Now, that'd be crazy. You got motherfuckers running for president. They're in the campaign. You got to lock both of them up. Damn. Excuse me, President Biden. I talk to you. Hey, President Trump, can you stand here? Turn around. Put your hands behind your head.
You have the right. You have the right to remain silent.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though we know you ain't.
You can't run for president. No more. You gotta go with us. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that'd be the two front runners too. The whole president joint be turned upside down like a motherfucker. And this leads to Marie thing. We don't have to get back into it a little bit later because it's some assholes out here who need to be checked this evening. We don't have to check. We don't have to check these anti-vax people, anti-vaccine people a little later. Because look, everybody that died, the corona vaccine didn't kill them. And y'all can't. I mean, the body's still warm, and yet ain't none of y'all doctors, but y'all know what's killing people. It was the same thing when Damar Hamlin went to cardiac arrest on the field. It was the vaccine. It was the vaccine. How the hell you know? It's always when somebody just completely conspiracy or just completely wrong. Right. They're always trying to find where they right. Right. It always doesn't make sense when they point that out. Right. But see, what it is you make yourself look stupid because you're not a doctor. You don't work for Anthony Fauci. You don't. It's none of that. All you're doing is jumping to all these wild ass conclusions, and you don't even know nothing. It hasn't been an autopsy. It hasn't been anything. A doctor hasn't said nothing. A medical professional hasn't said anything. But yet, all you people who's against the vaccine, and it's not mass people dropping dead because of the vaccine. I had all 3 shots, and it's the 4th one. I ain't get that one yet, but I done had the first 3. And I'm sitting here talking to y'all tonight. Nobody died for this shit. Right. Come on. Stop. I don't know. Some of that shit is gonna come regardless because they need something to go. You gotta realize when people been saying something for so long and they know it's wrong by now. Right. They gotta keep going and figure out some kind of way to say, see. No. It's getting to the point. It ain't got to the point. The point is they trying to make themselves right. That's what I'm talking about. You can't make either you right or you're not. You cannot make yourself right. All you can do is, if it comes out that they say that the vaccine caused her cardiac arrest,
okay, then you have an argument. But until then, shut up.
See the vaccine causes it. You ain't gonna hear that.
Right.
That's for goddamn sure. So I got a candidate for Weasel of the Week.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? That.
Okay. Which candidate is this?
So everybody know the NFL season just ended now. It's playoff time and shit, right?
Yep.
A lot of coaches get fired. You know what I'm saying? I think they call that shit something Monday or something.
Black Monday. You're fired.
Yeah, no bullshit. You know, fucking, it be happening though. It's why can't coaches keep their job? Why every Monday after the season, 8, 9 of them get fired? Why is that?
Because you want to fire them as soon as possible. Because you got to get the jump on the next.
Why can't be 1 year was nobody get fired? You know? Why every year is 9 of them?
Because it's always some team that's got to stink.
This shit's ridiculous, bro.
Some team has got to stink, and somebody has got to, somebody got to take the fall for this team stinking.
True.
So every year you're gonna get at least one. And lately you've been getting 5, 6, or 7 a year. So evidently somebody, it's some coaching talent evaluators out there that ain't shit. They ain't doing their job. That you don't need to trust their word. If this many people, because damn near you can count on one hand the coaches that the longest tenured coaches in the league. You can start with Belichick, Belichick, and maybe who else? They've been there super long. I can't think of too many more.
Belichick, Pittsburgh. What's my name? Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, Tomlin. Belichick and Tomlin.
Tomlin been there for a minute.
Yep. But everybody else is. I mean, you can't name it's hard. I ain't gonna say you can't, but it's hard to name a coach. Maybe that went 5 years into their tenure. I don't think maybe the dude in Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, everybody else is relatively 5 years. It's 5 years and under.
No bullshit, yeah. But Weasel of the Week this week, man. 3. I'm about to get this to the Houston, Texas owner.
Yeah,
Janice McNair and Bob McNair. Whatever you want, one of them you want to put first.
Yeah, they weasels.
Guaranteed weasels for this fact alone, bro.
And I know where you're going with this.
It is no way possible that you can hire 3 straight black coaches and fire all 3 of them in 1 year.
Yeah.
And nobody is saying anything about that, bro.
Yup.
I'm gonna need whoever in the union, whatever the fuck going on. That can't happen, bro.
Something is seriously wrong here.
1 year, fired. 1 year, what?
Cully, 1 year.
Come on, bro.
Fired.
Come on, man. Don't if you not sure who you want to be your coach, don't use us black people as your just sit there for a minute while I keep looking type shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with
I don't like the disrespect that they doing here.
But see, this is the problem with the Rooney Rule too. The Rooney Rule is a good thing, but yet on the other hand, it's a bad thing too, because you're getting a lot of token interviews, and then you're getting a lot of people. And then within these token interviews, they'll put their finger on somebody. There's somebody they'll bring in just for a McNair would bring in just for a situation with like he did, like with Cully, 1 year and he gone. Lovie Smith, 1 year and he gone.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Okay, would you have done this? Well,
let me guess. The next coach is gonna get plenty more than 1 year, but he's not gonna be black.
But see, it's a pattern, right? It's a pattern with him, especially because they black. But but on the other hand, if you play devil's advocate, you can say that with Denver, Nathaniel Hackett didn't even make it the whole year. They fired his ass before the year was up, before his first year was up.
Yeah.
But
let me see. Was it a disaster?
what?
Like Denver was last? Was that Houston last year? No.
Denver was a disaster this year.
Exactly. Like
Denver
you
was a
supposed to fire
disaster.
everybody. There's nobody know what they doing there.
Right.
That's
Denver was a
different.
disaster.
Lovey got this thing where they was winning at the end of the year.
Yeah.
They was competitive in all the games.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That's what you want. You can see, even though the team stank, and basically you gave that man a bad hand because of what the shit you did with Deshaun Watson. Now, not to say that Deshaun Watson was, not to say that creep was right in what he did, but you wouldn't. The thing I always go back with the Deshaun Watson thing was, yeah, they knew it within the circles of the organization. They knew it. The owner knew it. A lot of people knew it. But it wasn't public knowledge until a lawyer that worked for the owner put it out there that all this was going on with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
When Deshaun Watson wanted to be, he didn't want to play there no more. So basically, you went and trashed him. You really took what you knew and you trashed him. So what you have is within the Houston Texans organization, you have a history and a pattern of some fucked up shit when it comes to black players and black coaches. Because remember, they basically just gave away Hopkins for nothing, DeAndre Hopkins for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, didn't want to try to trash him. I mean, what is going on? You trashing all your black players. You trashing all your black coaches.
I don't get what's going on there.
I
need investigation ASAP.
Yeah, DeMar Smith. D. Smith needed.
Down there.
Yeah, he need to look into some shit
I
like
see
that.
some weasel activity going on down there, but
right,
sniff that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Well, since we talking about football anyway, we can go and flip on the other side of that.
Yeah,
where the Chicago Bears
stink
has just named a new president.
Yeah,
and he will be the only black CEO president in the NFL.
Wrong.
Name it.
Wrong.
Who?
Right here.
The fuck you talking? This is it. He the only one.
Jason Wright is the first black president of an NFL team. Right here for the Commanders.
No.
What are you talking about?
Where at?
Jason, look up Jason
You
Wright.
not no CEO of the Commanders?
Yes, he is. He's the
What are you
president.
talking about?
He running the ship.
This man right here. Let me give you the real fact. CEO and president of the Chicago Bears is a black man. What are you talking about?
Just like it's a black man running the ship.
No, it's not. Now, black man running the Chicago Bears. GM, black man. Quarterback, black man. I love it. Now, don't look at me wrong. This is before. Now, I was liking the Bears before all this happened. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why.
And on top of that, put the cherry on top, woman owner. Now, name how many of those out there. See what I'm saying? Black up and down, women own it. You know what I'm saying?
First, brother.
Where you at?
First. Highest former black player as NFL's first black team president. He's not the first black team president. He's number 2.
Let me show you, bro.
He's number 2. But congratulations to the brother, because we need more brothers in positions like that. But he's still number 2.
President and CEO. Your man's not president and CEO of the Commanders, bro.
Let's
get this shit together here.
President.
Let's get this clear. Let's get these things together here. Put them back up.
Right, I got it up.
President and CEO of the Chicago Bears.
What's the first word? President.
No.
President.
I want to see CEO on your man name.
Supersedes
I want to see
everything.
CEO on your man name, bro.
He's the first. Even if he don't got CEO behind
no.
He's the first president.
No.
He's the first El Presidente. So your man's still number 2. And they only threw that and
The
CEO.
first president and CEO. What's the difference between president and CEO though? It's the same shit, ain't it? No, it's
Right.
not. It's
If
not.
you're the president, you the chief executive officer.
No, it wouldn't
You're
say
number
and.
one.
It say president and CEO. So there's got to be two different things here.
Nah.
Come on, bro. Or it say the first black in team history.
I can't tell you, man. In team history, in NFL history, is Jason Wright. Because there wasn't one before him.
Black general manager too in Chicago. Don't do it.
He wasn't the first black. We got a black. Matter of fact, we got a black. Our GM is black. Martin Mayhew was black.
And the assistant black GM too. We loaded
Yeah.
that. Load that showing Texas how to do it.
You should.
You know?
Somebody should. Well, you
Them
know.
weasels fine everybody out there.
Yeah, but they got problems out in Texas. That's Texas though. That's Texas where you know how to use in Texas.
God damn weasels.
But it's something. It's something. You know, it's too much of a pattern. And you know what they say? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah. Somebody need to go sniffing around any motherfucking way.
Anyway, because there's still too much smoke.
Like,
There.
man,
Like I say, y'all been trashing.
just
Y'all been
fine
trashing the
motherfuckers.
you
It's
know?
crazy.
And y'all didn't. I mean, Watson was supposed to be in the face of your franchise. He's your franchise quarterback. Y'all just extended. Then you trashed him. You basically got rid of D-Hop and you trashed him too. And it was somebody else they trashed, but you bent over backward for J.J. Watt. Not to say you don't deserve it, but you bent over backward for J.J. Watt. So, and you made sure J.J. Watt was all right, and you damn sure didn't trash him. When J.J. Watt got up on there at that press conference and trashed the whole team and the coaching staff.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know? But it wasn't no blowback on that. So, I mean,
It's true.
so we gotta, you know, maybe we gotta investigate. Feel me?
Motherfucker, the union for the NFL got to step in and pay attention to what's going on. You can't be letting the motherfucker just willy-nilly throw a motherfucker all around the place and shit. Like, what the fuck? There got to be some type
But
of...
see, the thing was, is in the Deshaun Watson situation though, it was so much. Even though I think we know where it came from, and we know who put it out there. But he had so much creep shit out there that you know you really couldn't. He turned out to be the one you really can't go to bat for the dumb shit that they doing, because he had so much wild shit out there.
You want to talk a little bit about Ruby Freeman?
Yes, we do. Because we got a situation is why is Trump still going after this woman? Why is he? Look, a lady done lost her business. She lost her home. She done had to move. She getting death threats. You know, people been showing up at her house, all because of Donald Trump. Okay. It has already been proven that her and her daughter did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. But yet, you are still fucking with these people.
They want to know she was a canvasser where she go around and try to get people out to vote and stuff like that. So, and take people from a polling station to polling stations.
But you had that on both sides. So what's the problem? That's what I don't get. You got that on both. You got canvassers.
Her and her daughter was doing it together.
Yeah, you got canvassers and you got poll workers on both sides. You know, you got Republican canvassers, you got Republican poll workers, you got people that take Republican voters to vote, and you got the same difference on the Democratic side. What's the problem? You know, that's
now Biden had him at the White House and gave him an honorary award, a Citizen Award.
Ruby Freeman. Inspired by the voting rights legacy of her beloved Atlanta, Lady Ruby Freeman viewed her civic duty as a Fulton County election worker as a sacred mission to ensure the people of Georgia could exercise their fundamental right to vote freely and fairly. In the 2020 election, she upheld that sacred mission despite an orchestrated campaign to overturn the election and that targeted and threatened her and her family. To the nation, she bore witness of the trauma and tragedy of that experience, and today, we the people honor Lady Ruby Freeman as part of our nation's voting rights history.
What do you think of that right there?
He should have gave him the award. I mean, them people, man, them people caught hell. Them people caught hell, and they lost a lot and been through a lot and still going through a lot over a lie. And people in this country need to really realize, man, that these lies hurt, and these lies hurt a lot of people. And then you got a lying ass person like Trump, and now you got this Santos dude in office. Do y'all have any resemblance or any relationship with the truth? Man, y'all really do not mind on that side destroying people's lives over something you know is a lie. Something you know is a bald-faced ass lie. You know these women didn't cheat. They didn't do nothing. They didn't have no boxes of votes somewhere stashed away.
Bro. Since I've been doing this politics shit, man, I didn't realize these people believe that shit for real, bro. They really do believe some of this shit.
That's because they delusional.
Just crazy.
They seriously delusional. They just gone.
They believe some of the shit you be thinking, huh?
Like, really?
Yeah.
You believe that?
You smarter than that. Why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? In your mind, you be thinking, bro, you smarter than that, bro. What are you saying? That
you would think.
Yeah.
You would think.
I don't know. Well, to give the award was good.
Yeah.
She been through hell. I don't know, man. My man be doing a lot of different things that go on the radar, shit like this. He doing, man, if we go back and look at all his ceremonies, it's gonna be giving something to a black woman. All his shit, bro. It's like everything he do is a black woman. I don't know. It's just crazy as fuck, bro.
Somewhere along the line, Joe Biden got him a hold of some black coochie.
What's going on?
And he loved it.
A lot of black going on. He appointed the most black women to judges ever for any president. So
yeah,
he determined to have black women in charge of shit.
You really have at this point. You have a president who's consciously trying to right a lot of wrongs, and he consciously trying to
it's like
promote equality, because it's a lot of women. You know, it's a lot of women that's been qualified and been overlooked just because they're women. So you have that. You know, it's a lot of black people that's been qualified and overlooked and shunned and whatever just because they black. And like, you know, the same thing with a lot of minorities.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta, you know, you can give them credit, you know, for trying to right a few wrongs in there. Ain't no few wrong. That's a lot of wrong. You dig?
Yeah, I know you heard about Dr. Dre and Shorty getting into it.
Yep.
My thing is, this is funny as shit that she using Dr. Dre shit. Like out of all people, I'm gonna be honest with you, she probably didn't even know who shit it was.
She knew.
You know what I'm saying? It's like she just playing shit on some TikTok type shit. She don't know who's who.
She knew, because
she ain't got no clue.
White people. It's more white people that consume that buy hip hop records.
Not that white people right there.
Than anybody, So
not Taylor Green.
She know.
And everybody TikToking and shit. You get these little beats. They don't know what songs they go to. You know what I'm saying? So they took her shit down off Twitter anyway because Dre said, I ain't even having that, bro.
I don't even want that. I don't want that. No, not her hateful ass. I don't want her playing my shit.
Sent her a motherfucking letter and some more shit, bro.
Cease and desist order. Be playing my shit.
That shit's crazy.
Don't touch that stereo.
Then she had the nerve to say his music promotes, you know what I'm saying, violence and women and all that.
Then why are you playing it?
And then it makes it worse when you the one promote gun violence.
Correct.
You the one promoting motherfuckers running in capitals.
Correct.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you,
What's
bro?
wrong?
Your favorite person is Trump. What the fuck is that?
And that's just bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I want to read this motherfucking letter. We write you on behalf of our client, Andre Young, aka Dr. Dre.
Bitch, don't kill me.
Composer and performer of the hit song Still Dre. You are wrongfully exploiting this work through the various social media outlets to promote your decisive and hateful political agenda. Andre Young is the owner of the copyright in the Still Dre with the exclusive right to exploit the same. Mr. Young has not and will never grant you permission to broadcast or
never
disseminate any of his music. The use of Still Dre without permission constitutes copyright infringement in violation of 14 USC.
And they'll lock your
That'll
ass.
be S501.
And they locked her out of Twitter because of that shit too.
She probably got that shit back then. Elon Musk run that shit.
Right.
One might expect that as a member of the Congress, that nigga went in after it though. One might expect that as a member of the Congress, you would have a passing familiar with the laws of our country. It's possible though, the laws governing property are a little too arcane and unsatisfactory populace for you to really have spent much time on. What the fuck? We're writing because we think an actual lawmaker should be making laws, not breaking laws, especially those abiding in the Constitution by the founding fathers. Jeez.
Yeah. Dre don't want that anyway, because he just made a deal to sell some of his music.
Gave her a lashing.
$200 million. But he keeping all the good shit.
Gave her a lashing.
Tongue lashing. You think that somebody that's making laws shouldn't be breaking laws? Law breaking ass. Your hypocritical ass.
They said your ass looking too populist and all some other shit. Well, you probably don't even know that law exists. Like, right. What the fuck?
You think you playing with your battle act?
Damn, Dre. You might run for office now. You're gonna be doing that. I like that. I want Obama to do some of that. What's wrong with you? Tear a new hole in their ass.
Yeah, that's what he did.
God damn.
Then you gonna come away. It promotes violence against women. Why the fuck you playing?
Bruh.
You think Tipper Gore would have played it? No.
Right now, I'm surprised he's still. Man, if she run again, I'll be surprised, bro. She right now, some of these congressmen just don't have no sense, bro.
At all.
And she the top of the fucking list.
At all. Oh, tip top.
It's like, how y'all keep voting them in, though?
The tippy top.
Them niggas some straight clowns.
He said, break it. Dr. Dre drops a legal bomb on Marjorie Taylor Greene with a blistering cease and desist letter to stop using his music or face copyright infringement suit. We're writing this. We thinking actual lawmakers should be making laws, not breaking laws. Mic drop. Hey. Mic drop. Yeah.
God damn.
Damn.
Fucked her up with that, man.
Dre out.
I'm surprised she. It really should go ahead and leave him alone after that, because she's gonna have to pay if he talks stupid. And then it put him out there on a limb now, because now I don't know how many people use their music, but I know some Democrats use some of his shit somewhere.
Yeah, but they get permission.
You know what I'm saying? They probably do.
You know, just like you know, Obama was using Stevie, but you know he got permission from Stevie. But that wasn't hard.
Yeah.
You know, who else? Hold on. Who was using the Rising? Joe Biden. He was using that Springsteen, Joe.
Somebody was. He had to get permission for that joint. Somebody was using something, and one Republican bombers wanted him to take it down. Some shit.
Oh yeah, it was a Republican was using somebody's shit back then. Oh yeah, because you know that 08 election, they was trying to use all types of shit. Mom was like, take it down. No, you ain't using it.
Yeah.
Cut my shit off of it. So you know. I think Joe Biden was, but you know, Joe got my vote. He had my vote anyway, but he really got it in this campaign this year. When after his acceptance speech at the convention, he used the Staple Singers. Great Day in the Morning. I was like, shit, ain't no doubt now I'm voting for him. He came on out with the Staple Singers. You don't get no better than that.
Now, Brittany Griner has been named Arizonian of the Year.
I can live with that.
But one problem, Republicans have an issue with that.
They would.
Another thing, the dude that got let out for the Russians and shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he vowed to get into the war or some shit.
Yeah.
He backtracked.
I bet he did.
He said, I lied.
I bet he did.
I'm not doing nothing.
Because somebody went and told him, you got one time to catch your ass out there, and we're gonna pop about 12 cats in your ass.
And he said, I lied. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not taking no chance of going back to one of them American prisons, and they never let me out. Because you know where he was at. He was somewhere underground where he ain't see no daylight. He ain't get no phone call. He had to be a Superman.
But they say he did that shit on live broadcast, just chicking out and saying he ain't getting involved on live TV.
No, he can't backtrack now.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That nigga said, fuck that. No more jail for me.
Oh my God. Why somebody on Twitter, and I'm going to give a shout out to TwivWorks for this one, because this is absolutely funny. It is a picture of George Santos with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and it says, he said, want me to speak to Dr. Dre. He was my pediatrician.
Santos, I don't know which one is the worst liar, though, but he, jeez.
Oh my God. I got to get, hey, TwivWorks, I'm going to give you a shout out. We will give you a shout out, Hoodviewpolitics shout out, because that was absolutely hilarious. And see, that is why Republicans really have to do something with Santos, because he's a joke.
Oh, yeah.
And he is making the Republican Party a joke, and it's easy for to make him a joke. Even much more of a joke.
They damn sure do that on their own.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
But like I said, if we get Trump running for president, Biden running for president, we got 2 people under investigation running for president. Welcome to America.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome to America. Yeah.
Welcome. Damn. Oh my God. This is, man, I'm just, you know what? I think on our next show, I might just have to, post some of these tweets about George Santos. Some of these are absolutely hilarious.
I don't know if you heard the joint. They interviewed Trump. He started talking about, he was thinking about nuking North Korea or some shit when he was president.
No, he wasn't. That's a lie.
Shit's ridiculous.
He was kissing that man's ass too much to nuke him. You gonna nuke his ass? Oh, put a nuke in his ass.
He had to get Putin ass out of his way first.
Right.
Before he nuke anything.
He wasn't nuke. He didn't mean he was gonna nuke him. He was gonna toot him up. He wasn't gonna nuke him up. He was gonna toot him up.
Nigga, one of them tutors. The tutor.
That's what happened. They misquoted what he said. He wasn't gonna nuke him up. He was gonna toot him up.
That's crazy as shit.
Toot, 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 toot. Hey, and then you know, man. I know you. Oh man. Speaking of tooting somebody up, I know you've been up on the part 3 of Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Which, and look, if Aaliyah parents pimped her out like that, they need their ass whooped. And now they saying that not only was he peeing on them little girls, he's peeing on little boys too. So he was out there tooting them little boys up. So you know, it made me think. It give a new meaning to when it was the song Ignition when he said, "Give me a toot toot."
You know,
Give me a beat.
that's probably where
Oh
niggas
shit!
get that tooting from.
Where to get that toot toot from? Yeah, see, that's what you call a deep detail dive. We already told y'all, if it's a dog whistle out there, we gonna decipher that some bitch for you.
And I don't want everybody, every time somebody die of cardiac arrest, make that something got to do something with the shot, bro.
Right,
Y'all tripping with that.
right, because you know, look, if
Trust
you
me, I
don't-
was one of them niggas. I didn't believe in the shit at the beginning either. So yeah, I'm with y'all.
if you don't
But
agree with the
If you
shot,
do your research,
right,
first of all, you gotta know who made the shit and all that shit.
right.
And come on, man.
Look, I had three
Then we at the
shots.
4th year.
Right,
like
I'd have
that.
had 3 shots from Pfizer.
Everybody done had the shit rounds of these
You
joints,
know,
man. That shit over.
I've been chilling. I've been chilling on the 4th one because I don't really think I need it yet. Right? But I done had three Pfizer shots. I'm chilling, and I have underlying conditions anyway, so this shit could kill me quick. So all of you conspiracy theorists out there, look, if you don't
It's
agree,
a ton of them.
right? If you don't agree or you don't want the shot, you have an option. It is your option and it's your right not to get it. And if you have underage children, it is your right and your option not to let them get it. So, look, just because it's out there doesn't mean you have to do anything. Everything. You feel me?
Yeah, we be here each and every Tuesdays for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, dog? We sneaking up a night shot, might not know what
we had
night that be.
we had to sneak in the
You know what I'm
night.
saying? So we appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we had to sneak in the night because my man got a bad wing, but he had to get his wing. He had to get his wing repaired this week. So you know, he had a little surgery, but he's back.
You know?
Shocked the shit out of me because I didn't expect to come on tonight.
We'll definitely be back Tuesday, nice and fresh
Oh, yeah.
in the pit. You know what I'm
Something
saying?
like that.
Got a lot going on Friday. Got a big show for y'all Friday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Friday, but Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You know what I'm saying? Tuesdays is the main nights, but we'll pop up one other night.
Right.
You don't know.
Shit, like fuck
You know
around
what
and
I'm
pop up again this week.
But
We don't care.
guarantee Hoodviewpolitics will definitely be in the house.
Right.
Deciphering shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got something to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, y'all take it light out there, you know what I'm saying? And look, don't listen to these damn conspiracy theories. If something don't sound right, do the research. And if you don't want to do the research, hit us up. Hoodviewpolitics@gmail.com. We got you. We'll decipher it for you.
ASAP.
And we'll get a mofo straight. You feel me?
HVP, Hoodview Politics. That's Facebook. Holler us on YouTube. Follow your boys. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view. You know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench. Because we don't know who Clarence Thomas is representing.